Aries colors. Colors that represent Aries and their meanings. What colors are associated with Aries? Aries' favorite colors are red, magenta, and mint green. Keep an eye out to find out why. The cardinal fire sign is Aries. They are natural leaders, albeit somewhat impulsive. Because they are ruled by Mars, their rage can sometimes overpower them. Aries has a lot of energy and is very vital and lively. They also have a fairly healthy sense of self. They are aware of who they are and what they desire, as well as how and when they desire it. They have boundless energy and willpower. Aries are all about asserting themselves and advocating for themselves and others. They have boundless energy and willpower. Aries are all about asserting themselves and advocating for themselves and others. They are natural pioneers and adventurers, and they can be fierce competitors, especially when the prize is being the first to do something. One of their concerns is losing their sense of self in a relationship. Their colors will reflect their fiery nature while also calming them down so they aren't swept away by their rage. Some people aren't big fans of the zodiac or star signs for horoscopes. For others, astrology is a fundamental part of their daily lives. Regardless of where you fall on that scale, you might be interested in learning about some of the personality traits associated with certain star signs, particularly when it comes to colors. Even if you don't believe it, you may be surprised by how accurate this information can be. There are certain colors that seem to work particularly well for those born under the sign of Aries. Similarly, there are some colors that should be avoided in most situations. If you're interested in knowing more about what the Aries colors are and why they are important, keep watching. 1. Red. Red is the color that best represents Aries' personality. It is the color of its element, fire, as well as its ruling planet, Mars. People who wear red are perceived to be bold and decisive. When Aries' energy reserves are depleted, red can make their wearer more vital and energetic, which can help them finish their massive to-do list. Red can also make the wearer feel more seductive. When it comes to approaching people they are attracted to, Aries is usually bold. They can use red as a secret weapon to persuade their crush that they can, in fact, show them a good time. If their confidence falters, red can provide the nudge they require. It will also make them appear magnetic and charismatic, which any natural leader will appreciate. Red, on the other hand, is a bit of a double-edged sword for Aries. If they are angry, seeing red is the last thing they want because it will exacerbate their rage. 2. Magenta. Magenta is a more refined alternative to red. It's still a red, but it's more jewel-toned and put together. Aries may be drawn to this color because it allows them to turn heads without appearing overly aggressive. Magenta also emphasizes Aries' generous nature and their proclivity to show their loved ones how much they care for them. They can also use this color to emphasize their femininity, which many Arians, regardless of gender, struggle to express. Wearing magenta can help Aries become less self-centered and more compassionate, as well as recognize that not everyone can match their speed, which is fine. Magenta will inspire Arians to have more harmonious interactions with their surroundings and to think twice before saying something that could be harmful to the other person. It will encourage them to be less stubborn and hot-headed. Magenta will encourage them to consider other points of view before making rash decisions. 3. Mint green. Mint green is a complementary color that Aries can benefit from wearing. This is a soothing, calming color that can help Aries with their anger issues and make them think twice before losing their cool. Mint green can also be used by an Aries to address a lack of earth or water in their natal chart. Green is a grounding color that helps the wearer connect with nature. If Aries' anger stems from a place of hurt, it can also be healing. Because mint green is also a color associated with bodies of water, it connects Aries to their emotions and may even reconcile them to feeling sad when necessary. Mint green will encourage Aries to take necessary pauses for introspection rather than always being on the go. If the color is too bright for them, they can always wear a small mint green accessory. Colors for Aries. In a nutshell, Aries is fiery and decisive. Red can reflect Aries' fiery nature and make them stand out as bold and entrepreneurial, but it can also cause Aries to become swept up in anger. Magenta is a more refined version of red that retains many of the fiery aspects of the color while encouraging Aries to be more compassionate and less self-centered. Finally, mint green can help Aries control their anger and connect with other emotions such as sadness, as well as heal if their anger is fueled by pain. When all is said and done, it's easy to believe that colors aren't always related to your zodiac sign. However, you are doing yourself a disservice if you are not willing to entertain the possibility that it could make a significant difference in how you feel every day. If you've never done it before, gather some of your favorite colors, such as red, orange, and purple. Include them in your wardrobe, repaint your home, and incorporate some accent colors that use these hues into your daily life. You might find yourself feeling a lot more engaged with what you're doing and who you are at your core before you know it. If you are already doing this, then you probably have an innate understanding of the link between your star sign and color. Hopefully, you now have a much better understanding about why these colors matter. Do you have an important Aries in your life? Do they like these colors? Tell us in the comments.